Hello, my name is Mahindo Barak, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can manage a website made by WordPress. WordPress is a very popular technology that we use to create websites, and among the websites that are on internet, around 60% of them they are made of this WordPress technology. So WordPress, it simplifies the way how we can publish content on internet. So in this website that we created of Lukman Primary School, we chose to use WordPress because it's going to be used by people who are not familiar to technical things, which are teachers that don't have too much knowledge about web programming and the rest. So we chose to use WordPress technology. So with that much said, in today's video I'll show you how you can create a user, and since this website will be managed by more than one person, so I'll show you how you can add other teachers or other users, and then I'll also show you how you can create posts or how you can publish content in this website. So with that said, let us get started. First of all, this is the website. We're having a slider here, having here some section, then having another message there, and here in the middle. So you can come along and check the website itself. Then we have this menu here on top, and then about us section, and then the publication, the communication, and the news section, etc. So I'm going to show you first how to log in, because this website is made of two sides: the sides of the public, where people will come and visit and check the website, and the sides of the administrators, or the people who will be managing the website, who is you, who will be putting there the content. So let us begin by showing you how you can go to the dashboard or to the logged in section of the user, so that you can be able to manage the website. So to go to that side, there are two ways. You simply add here a stroke. You just add there stroke on the main domain. You add stroke wp dash admin hyphen like that. You just add stroke, which is the forward slash wp, then hyphen, then admin. So by doing that, and you press enter, you'll be able to go to the login section. You'll be able to go to the login section. Or I'll show you another way how you can do that. I've put here for you a button or a link that can help you to log in. Or I'll add here another link, maybe somewhere in the menu, that can help you to log in, to simply log in into the system. So if you click on this link of login here under quick links, it will help you to simply dive into the website. So I've created a single account that can help you to log in. So I'll put there the email, which is Lukman Primary School, or lukmanps@gmail.com. 2004 at gmail.com, and then the password I'll let you know. I'll send it to you. Then I simply click on login, and then something is wrong. So the password is there. So you see, this WordPress website, the WordPress system, it can help us to reset the password. If we forget, to just simply click on lost password and put the email, and then if that email exists in the website, they will send you the resetting the code or the link to reset your email, to reset your password inside the email address that you posted, that you placed there. So you can reset the email. You can go back to home, go back to Lukman Primary School, and here there is forget password. All those steps are there, and they are provided by WordPress. So I'll put the password, and then I click on login. So when I click on login, I'll be able to do what? To access the dashboard. So that's the dashboard. You can save your password if it's your computer. So let us first explore what is on the dashboard before we start doing the technical parts of the website. We have the link here that will can send us back to the website. You see, I have the dashboard, so here I'll be getting the updates, like in case there's something to communicate, it will automatically come here. For example, it is showing the latest post that we have created. Likewise, if there's a comment on a post, it will also show it in this screen. So that is the section of this one. Then we have posts. So these posts are the content, or they are different kind of content that you'll be posting in the website. Then we have media. So media is where we'll be posting the media files, such as videos, such as pictures, such as PDFs. So all those things, they'll be managed here under the media. So WordPress gives us ability to reuse the media that we created before, that we uploaded before. So if we have the media, for example the picture that we uploaded before, all of them, they'll be here, and WordPress will give you ability to reuse them, or in more than one instance. See, all the pictures are there. So that's under the media. Then you have comments. So these comments will come on a post that will create. So if someone gives a view or comments on a post, that comment will come here under comments. Then you have users. So these users are the people who will be in the website, who will be using the website. So I'll show you by the end of this video, I'll show you how you can create another user, or how you can add another people. For example, you can add multiple teachers who will be posting inside the website. So here, profile is where you can edit your own information, like how you should appear in the website. That is the word, is your profile. And here in this section, it is where you can change your email. It is where you can even change you can change your password from here. If you want to add a picture of you, how you should appear on the website, for example, you can click here. Now since I'm using the main admin photo, I can as well change it from here. Just upload, and then that's all. So I'll go back and I'll leave the section of picture for now. Then you can change the password from here. So, and then you click on update to update this information that I've uploaded. So that is how that is a simple glimpse of the side of the dashboard of the website. So if we click here again, here it will take us back to where? To the main website. If we go back, or if we simply add here stroke WP admin, it will take us on the in the side of the administrator. So we have two goals to accomplish. The first one is how to create posts, or how to add content, and the other one is how to create users. So which one should we begin with? I think we should begin with how to create content, then we'll finish with how to create users. Or we'll begin with how to create users. Yeah, let's begin how to create users. So to create a user, or to create another person who will use the website, you simply come here under, you first log in, and then come to under users, and then you'll see there will be a button that will say add new user here on top, and another one will be here on the same dashboard menu. So I can click here, add new user. These other users, I was just using them for testing, so I'm going to delete them. So you can add another teacher from here. You simply put here the email of the user, and then you put here their username, which can be the same as the email, and then you put the name of a teacher or the name of that person, and then you create for them a password. You see, you put here a password that they will use, then if the password, for example, is weak, like this one, you have to do what to say confirm using weak password. So the main point here is to create to add the email and the password that the teacher will use to log in. For example, I'm going to send you the email and the password that you will use to log in. This is how I did how I created it. Then after, you add a new add a new user. Then once you have those and you send it to the other person, then they'll have privilege to log in and be able to post into the website. But for me, I'll not do that, but you'll try it, and I believe you'll find it simple. So here you'll find other users. When you click, for example, you see when you click on users, then you'll see a list of all the users that are inside the website. For example, these ones are just dummy. I was using them to do what? To practice. So I can delete any of them. I can delete this one, I can delete this, I can delete this one, I can delete any of them that I want. So you can also delete any. So this one I was using them as what? As dummy. So I can just select them and then later do what? Delete them. So to delete this one, we'll need some privileges of administrator so that we can be able to do what? To delete the user. So that's how we add new users to the WordPress website. So then we give them the username and password so that they should be able to do what? To log in. So with that much said, you'll try it and you find it simple and possible. So with that much said, let us go now to another step, and the other step is how to create what? How to create posts or how to publish content into our website. So to publish a content into our website, the particular article that you're going to write, we call it a post in what? In WordPress. So if you click on this post, you'll find a list of posts that you have posted before. You'll find a list of what? Of posts that you posted before, and this is the section where you can edit these posts. For example, you can delete a post, you can modify a post, you can save it as draft. All those things you can do them from what? From here. You see, PLA, secular results, all of them are here. So let us now create a single post. But before we go we even start creating a post, let us see. I'll go open the main menu, the main site of the website, and I'll show you what is meant by saying a post. So you see, under, if we come under publications, we have yearly circular. So if I click on yearly circular, you'll find that they will have the circular that are always published each year. You see, that's 2019, 2018, and maybe maybe the heading is contradicting, but this is supposed to be 18. I'll modify it, and we'll do that for learning purpose. This one of 2019 term 3. Oh, this is term 1, term 3, and this one term 2. So these are what you call posts, these articles that you see here. So if I click on one, for example this one, then I'll be able to see or to read the content here. But here there's no much content. All what is there is to do what? Maybe it's to download. So if I click here, I'll be able to download that particular circular from this section. So I'm going to show you now how you can add such content. Remember, this website, the main purpose is to create the content that will enable users, or that will enable people to communicate, to come and get the information. And let me show you, for example, under academics, we have a place where there is what? Resources. There's exams and notes, or for example notes. So the teachers will be uploading notes in this section, so students can come and collect these notes either through downloading them or through copying them from the website and then use them in the wherever they are. Okay, so that is what I'm going to show you how you can do that. For example, in this section of notes there is not any post. But if you go to the section of for example, PLA results, you'll find that there are posts. Why? Because there are some past PLA results that were sent to me, and I was able to feed them into the system. So if someone clicks on this one, then he will have to see the results of that particular year, which is here. So with that much said, let us see now. I hope you've understood what is meant by a post, which is an article that you use to communicate through the website. Now let us see how we can create those posts. So to create a post, first of all, you must understand, we have to first understand the categories that are inside our website. Before you create a post, you have to first understand the categories of posts, because you can see here a post that is, for example, let us say that you want to post an examination or a notes. You want to post notes for primary 1. Those are notes for primary 1. Then it means that those notes should not appear in the section of maybe PLA results. That's why to avoid confusing the people who are going to use who are going to use our website, we have to categorize, and you have to understand the categories inside our website, so that we should not confuse the users. or the people who use the website. For example, if someone will come and is looking for holiday work, when they click on holiday work, then all what they should see should be the posts or the articles that are related to holiday work. If someone came to look for notes, if they come under academics and click on notes, see resources and then maybe notes, all what they should see should be the notes that they are looking for. So that's what it meant by categories. So each post that you're going to create in a WordPress website, it must be under a specific category. Otherwise, if you put in the wrong categories, then it means that you've confused the public or people who are going to use the website. Now you're going to let me first see what I'm going to post. What should I post? I have a lot to post. It can be a news, it can be what? It can be anything. Just be creative, but the point is you create content through the website that people can come and fetch and use them, or you write articles through the website. That's the whole point. So it can be news, it can be communication, it can be announcement, it can be anything. So let me see out of the things that were sent to me, and I see what I may need to post. Okay, we have here, for example, fee structure. Let me open here fee structure and see if we can post it. Fee structure. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me post fee structure. Yeah, I'm going to show you how we can post fee structure, and maybe by the end of this you'll have understood the whole process. Now this is a already document file. First of all, I can upload the way it is here, but I want to use it to explain how we can do things. This is the whole document. I will go just to the section of fee structure. Yeah, I'll use this one to elaborate things, that how we can create a post. So we begin by saying it is fee structure. First of all, you have to identify which category does it lie under. So you have to go to our website and we go to the posts, and then we go to categories. Remember, these categories, we define them by ourselves. It's not good to create categories, a new category every time, because it will confuse you and the users. Before you create a category or create a new category, you must really consider that if that category is necessary, because if there are so many, they may again become pointless. So these are the categories that we have. We have academics category. And under academics, we're having examination, and we're having primary 1, and under primary we have English, mathematics and science. So those are English and mathematics and science for primary 1. So it means that when you're posting, for example, English teacher want to post when English teacher will want to post a post of primary 1, then it means that you have to select English under primary 1, the English category. It is where you should be posted, so that the students, when they'll come and look for primary 1, and then they have to go under the English of primary 1, that's where they should find. So these are the categories. You have to come and look at them, how I organize them. You can expand, like if you see here, they are showing how many of them. There are more than 31. There are around 31 categories, which is so many, but you're seeing only 10 of them. So if you want to see all of them at once, you can simply click on next to see the next ones, or you click here on the screen options and increase the number of categories that should be shown per time. For example, I'm going to say 40. So it means that this system is going to be showing 40 categories per time, but remember we have only 31, so all categories are going to appear on this section. So you see, there's no more thing of next, because I've set the screen to show 30. So that's why I can change it from. They can show me the number of posts here that are there, and the number of the number of posts that are under those particular categories. So if the category is under something, under another category, you'll see what? A dash here on top. For example, here under academics, we're having examination results, and under primary 1, under academics we have primary 1, but under primary 1 there is another dash which is English. So these are self-explanatory. You can just come and look at them. Okay, so I want to post the what? I want to post the fee structure. Yeah, it's already there, but I just want to use it to elaborate how you can post. So I can say this fee structure is under what? Let us say it is maybe under publication or under news. Let me say it is under news. Okay, so I'm going to post this fee structure under news, or you can create another category of publications. But this fee structure is already a page, it's already there. So my point is I want just to put it, for example, under news. Okay, remember this news, it is where we'll be posting communication to students. If you want to communicate to students, then we'll be posting under the category of what? Under the category of news. So I'm going to post a fee structure under this news, what? This news category. So what will I do? I'll have after determining the category that I'm going to post in, then I'll have to either come here on here new. You see, if I move my mouse over here, there's one new post, or I come to post and I click on add a new post. Then one of those two way it will work, and it is the one that will enable me to do what? To create a post or an article into my to my website. So it will process and bring us to this page. So on this page, if you come in for the very first time, they'll orient you how things work. This is just an orientation. So I'll close, and I'm going to put here what? Title. So what is the title? My title is school requirement. Lukman School Fee, Primary School Fees. Lukman requirements. Let me say it's Lukman requirements 2021. Lukman requirements 2021. It should be in small letters. Okay, it is in small letters now, so I can just come and put it. Okay, let me just write it by myself. So here you have to first write the title. So I can just simply put Lukman Primary School Fees Structure, and then I put there maybe 2021. For example, that is a post we want to communicate how our fee is going to be. So it is a news, or it is a communication to the public. So after writing the title, then you have to come to this right hand side and set a few things. So what do you set? The first thing that you set is this side. We have these two things. We have a blog. Here there are two things that you have to differentiate. There's a post and a what? And a blog. A post is what matters about the whole thing that you're going to talk about, and a blog is a particular element that will be inside a post. We'll look at that later. So you have to first work with the what? With the post. So before you write anything, it is recommended, you can as well write until you finish, but it's recommended to first set your post. And how do you set it? By simply coming under post, and then you start playing around. So first of all is visibility. Like, how do you want this post to be visible? There are three different ways. The first one is a post, it should be public. So it means that everyone in the website who visits the website can access this post, or you can see this post. The second one is private. Private is only for people who are logged in into the website. If you're not logged in into the website, you'll not be able to see the private post. The other one is password protected. So in case you want to protect the post by password, you just simply click here on password protected, and then they'll give you a place where you can give the password for this post. But for me, I'm going to just keep it public, okay, so that everyone should be able to access this post. So just can leave this one the way it is, unless it is necessary to change. So the second one is when it should be posted. So WordPress gives us ability to post in past time, or to post in future, or to post immediately when we are creating that particular article. So if you click here on publish, we can select the date when this post was posted. Assume that there was an event in last week and you want to write about it, but you want to that article to be marked on the day when the event happened. So you can select here a date of that event. So for example, you see me, I'm going back to December 2020 and I select a date. So this post, when I publish it, they will see as if, or it will appear it will appear as if it was published on that very day that I've specified here. Or you can just leave this one, and by simply clicking reset, then it will be published on that particular time. Okay. Or you can as well go to future. That's what you call scheduling a post. You can schedule a post and then say, hey, this post should appear on the website on 1st February. Then mean that this post will appear in future. But if you want to keep it simple, or how it is recommended, I just simply click here and then click on reset, and then that post, it will be posted immediately. When I just click on publish, then it will be posted immediately. Then the type of a post, just leave it as standard. You don't need to play with this. Pending for review, that's not necessary. Like in case you want this post to be reviewed by the administrators before it goes to the public, you can just select this one, pending for review. Move to trash in case you want to delete it. We don't want to delete it. Permalink link, leave this one, is a little bit technical, just leave it. It's not important. Just for this is a link that's going, the post will be that will allocate our post in our website. So just leave that one. WordPress will take care of it. Then another important, now the important part here is is category. So you click here on categories. Now you remember what we were talking about, categories, organizing our website. So this post have to go in a right category. If you put in a wrong category, then it means that you'll have confused the people who will visit the website. Now, for example, I say that this post is a communication to the public, to the students, to everyone. So I'm going to put it in the news category. So I'm going to look for the news category. You see the categories are here. I can as well search them, but me, I already know where it is, so I have to simply come to here, news. So I'll just select here news, and it's where I'm going to post it. So if it is a yearly circular, I have to put it here under yearly circular. So another thing is that WordPress allows us to post in multiple categories. I can as well put another category. For example, a teacher can post in primary 1 English at the same time he posts in maybe academic notes, something like that. It is allowed. So you can, for example, here put in events. That is also allowed. But to avoid confusion, I'll just keep it simple and I put it under news. So people who will click and who will come, this post will not appear to anywhere until someone is in the section of news. That's where it will appear. So after selecting the right category, that is a very important point. For example, if the teacher is publishing for the notes of primary 6, primary 4, he has to select the class, the right class where he is publishing those notes to. Otherwise, if you mix up things, then it will be a problem. Okay, so I'm going to select news here, and then after doing that, I'll have to put the tags. So the tags is what we expect people to search on Google in order to see our post. Like this post, how if it was you, how would you search it on Google? So that is what you write here. Or how would you search it on website? For example, me, I'm going to say Lukman fees. Okay, so I can put there. So that will be a tag. I can say fees. So maybe someone can come in our website and search the word fees. So this post will appear. I can say fee. So these words will help the user to do what? To search, or we are trying to predict what the user will search for us to show them this particular post. Maybe 2021 school fees. Okay, maybe say Lukman Primary School fees, something like that. You can write around 5 or 6, or you leave it, it's option. But this one, remember, you can even reuse them. You can reuse them later when you come here again. They will be suggesting them for you if they already used. So you can write fees structure. Okay, so of course it's talking about fees, not scholarship. So if it was a scholarship, now you read those things of scholarship and the rest. If it is notes, then you'll have to read the what? The notes. So these are the words that I think someone can search either in our website or on Google to try to find out this post that we're going to create. So have next is the what? Is the photo. So you have to put here a relevant photo that will present this post. So you can either edit your own photo. Let me go to this tab and I show you what I had created. For example, if you come here and resources, I think maybe resources there's something. I'm going to show you. Oh, there's nothing. Let me go to where? I want to show you the posts that I had created before. Yearly circular, school magazine, routine. Okay, yearly circular. Let me go to yearly circular. So you see, this yearly circular. So these photos, they are the one that we call thumbnail photos. Okay, can you see? End of term 1 circular 2009. I'm the one who created in 2019. I created this by myself, this photo, just to make it to appear like this. Okay, so you can also create for yourself a photo that will make the thumbnail look good. So you can as well use existing photos. So for example, I can choose an existing photo, or I can use a photo of students, or a photo of what, of anything that will relate or that will communicate what is here. So me, I'm going just to pick a photo from the library. So to use a photo, I'll just simply click on set image, featured image. So there are two ways. We can either upload a new photo right now by simply clicking on select photo, and we'll be able to do what? To select a photo from what? From our computers. Or I can as well drag and drop a photo here. I can as well drag and drop a relevant photo here. That is the second way. And another way is to use already existing photos that are in your what? In your library. So I don't see here. Let me write here fees structure. I don't see a relevant photo. Fees structure on Google, so I can try to cheat and get a photo from Google, but still I don't see the relevant photo. So let me just pick a photo here of a basa fees structure. Okay, so let me put this basa, and then I'm going to say set featured image. So this basa is going to appear as a what? As a thumbnail or a picture for the photo of school fees structures. But remember, you can come back still and modify it if you want anytime. So that is the thumbnail photo. It will be a front picture, the front photo for this post that you're creating. So expert is the description of this post, but for me I'll leave it the way it is. Discussions, if you want to allow comments on this post or not, you can enable them from here, switch on or off. You can switch the comments on or off. For example, if you don't want comments, so you just unselect it. If you want to receive people's views, you can just select it so that people should be able to submit their views of what you posted. So that is how we create it. These other remaining ones, you can leave them, they are not important. So you first set these ones. Okay, we first set this section. So after we set it, we can now start doing what? We can start writing. I can as well publish it at this moment, or I can first write and then I publish it later, any of the two. So let me publish it now so that my work should be saved, or I can as well save as draft. Okay, so it is now a post, but I have not given this post the body. It is still just a blank post. So this post, you can update it when you this is already published. Then we can update it. or you can save it as draft. For example, you want to be writing a post 1 day, I mean 1 week. You want to be writing each week, you want to be writing 1 post. So if you want to do that, you can say like every day I'll be writing for 10 minutes, but you don't want this post to appear in the public until you publish it. So you have, instead of clicking on publish, you just say save as draft. Then this post will be unpublished. You see, even the warning is there. This post will not be published. So you can be coming and write, for example, 2 paragraphs and save. 2 paragraphs and save as draft. So when you're ready, for example, if you be publishing every week 1 post, maybe on Friday, then you click on publish, then it will appear in the what? In the public. But before you click on publish, as you're saving it as a draft, this post will back here. This post will remain in the background for you, or in the side of administrators only. They're the one that can access it. So with that said, now we have Lukman Primary School fee structure. Now let us start putting now the meat or the body to this post. So let me go to my so I may not need to put this. Let us begin by putting what? Heading 2. So since this is a title, this title text heading 1, remember, has in writing always have different sizes of heading. So heading 1, it must be 1 on the page. It should be 1 on the page. So this is heading 1. It's already taken by the title. Then I'll click here and start writing. So I'll write fee structure, or I can write the way it is here. Fee structure, I come and paste it here, see? So you can type by just simply clicking on that plus and then start typing. But I want to change this fee structure to what? To heading, not a paragraph. Right now it is just like a paragraph. So if I want it to heading, I just simply clicking on this P and then say it is a heading, and then I can change the heading levels from here. Heading 1, don't use it because it's already taken. It's not a good thing to use more than 1 heading 1 in the same page. So I'll have to use it as what? As heading 2. So that is how we write headings. So I've simply written this heading. So what next we have, I want to put this fees and the value. Fees and the value. First of all, I can create a table. So I'm going to teach you many things. Among the things, because this is just a practice, so that you should be able to use these things to create more content. So I'm going to put a table. I want to put a table like this one. So item and price, item and what? And the fee. So to do that, I'll need a table, so I have to press enter. So once you press enter, there's a plus here. So this plus will show you some quick things that you may need to create, or there's another big plus here. So when you click on this big plus, it will show you different items that you may need to put. I want to put a table. So you see a table is here. So I click on a table and then they will write for me. A table of how many columns and how many rows. So I'll first determine we need an item and a what? And a fee. Okay, item and fee, item and fee. So it will be 1, 2, those are 2 columns. And how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 rows. 4 rows? yeah, 5 rows. There are 4 rows, I think, yeah. 4 rows. Let's make it 4 rows. So this one is the same. So I'll have to make it 4 columns. 2 columns and how many? And 4 rows, and then a separate table. Then that table will be created for me like that. So I'll have to, if I want to add the heading, I'll simply come here. So if you want to bring the options, you see this setting icon, it will bring for you these options. So remember, before we say that there are 2 things, there's a post and a what? And a block. A block is a certain element inside a post. For example, right now this table is within a post, so it is a what? It's a block. That's why you see there is a block. There is a block that is selected. But if you want to act upon the whole post, then you have to click here back on the post, then you'll be able to act upon the entire post. But if you want to act upon what you are focusing on, the item inside, the element inside the post, then you have to select it as a what? As a block. So I can say should have fixed cells if I want them to have fixed cells, and I can put header section if I want it or not. You see the header section. So this header section, I'll need it. Maybe I can put here item and then I can put here fee, for example. That's an example. So after doing that, then I'll start entering the data. So I can say admission fee. I come and put it here. I copied many things. I say admission fee. I'll come and paste it here. Why is it copying everything? Something is wrong. Okay, let me come and copy it like this. Copy. So I'll come and paste it here. Is everything okay? Okay, I have to paste as plain text. Paste as plain text like this. Yeah, it was my mistake. Okay, so I can come and put here price. I paste plain text, and then maybe I can put here bracket shillings to avoid repetition. Then I will come and get tuition fee. I'll paste it here as plain text, and then I'll come and get it and paste this one here. And then I'll come and get it, this one also. I'll paste it here, say paste. So I have to remove this one since I've already defined it in the in the heading section. So I may need those UG shillings. Okay, so I can put here UGX. Okay, so Uganda shillings. Okay, so after doing that, I'll have to add one more, which is the interview. Then I'll have to paste here as plain text. Paste as plain text, and then lastly is 60,000 shillings. Then just right click and just say paste. So that's how we create a table. So when you create a table next time, just follow those simple steps. So without wasting much time, you can even give a caption if you want to. Without wasting much time, just click on this plus, and then you'll be able to add another element. So that's how we create a table. Now another thing, I want to create item number 2. Remember, it is also another. Is it a heading? Is it a heading? I don't know. Okay, let's make it a heading. This is going to be item number 2, which is fees. So I'm going to paste it there. Paste as as plain text, and then it is going to be item number 2, and I'm going to call it fee structure. So I'll click on item and make it heading number 2. So that's how we create headings. So let us now create another item by simply clicking there, and then you have to put this one to be paid, and a second, put this paragraph there. Okay, can just even as well click there and paste as as plain text. Okay, so I can undo by just simply clicking here. So school uniform to be paid annually. So I can just put this one here, and then I can now come and put the price or the fee like dash, then here. So those are heading 2. So then after, I have to create the a list. Let me create a list of these others. So I can as well write in Word. You can as well write in Word and then come and just paste it. No problem. WordPress will take care. You see, this list is there. I just paste it here. WordPress will take care for it. But if I want to create a list straight from from this project, I mean from WordPress, you just simply click on this add and then say list. You see, a list is here. Then you start adding elements in this list or items in this list. If you want to change it to a numbering, you can just simply click here, and if you click here on this setting, you'll see the possible things that you can do with this list. You can see it so here. If you click on this setting and then click on block, then you see the possible things that you do with that list. So for me, I can just simply paste it because I already have it. You can as well first write those things in the Word document and then you come and paste it. Then WordPress still will take care of everything. So for the sake of time, so I'll just leave it that the way it is. So other small things, other simple things like bolding, you can just highlight and click on bold, it will be bolded. So we want to create a link. Maybe you want to reference to something external or within. To create a link, you just simply highlight what you want to link to. This, I'm not following the same thing because I'm trying to do what? I'm trying to show it just as an example. I want to create a link, just so you have to highlight and then click on this link, and then you'll be able to enter the link. For example, I want to maybe link it with this page, so I have to enter there the link, and then after entering the link, I can say whether it should show from external or not. So if you put external, if it's an external link, maybe from another website, always say it should open a new tab. But if it is within the same website, you can just leave it within. Then you click on this enter, and then this link will be saved. You see, now it is clickable, and a user can be able to do what? To see it. So another thing that I want to show is just click on this plus, and you see which are common things that always be used. I've seen how to create a paragraph, I've seen how to create a heading, I've seen how to create a list. You can create a quote, it is straightforward. We've seen how to create a table. I have seen how to add an image. What if you want to add a picture? So you simply click on image, and then you say upload image, media library, or say upload image. So you can use an existing image, or you can simply drag and drop here an image, and then it will be used. And I say I want to use the masjid, so I simply click there and then select, and then the masjid will do what? Will appear in a section where I want. You can crop it, you can resize it. Okay, so assume that now I want to create a gallery, maybe a group of images. So you can also as well do that by simply click here on gallery instead of what? Of single image. Where is it? Under media we have gallery. Then you can create a list of images. So if I say here media library, I can create a list of what? A list of images. It's loading. Can select this one and this one, maybe and this one. I'm just using for the sake of practicing, and this one, maybe and this one, and maybe and this one. Okay, so if I say create the image, new gallery, then WordPress will take care and put this image in what? In a gallery, as you have seen them here. So if you click here, you'll see the setting that you can do on this module. Maybe it should be in columns, maybe they should be in which design. Okay, whether they should show thumbnails or full images. We can set these things from here. So after doing that, after working on images, what next? Let us click on this plus and see what is most used. So image, you can put an audio, you can put a cover like a full image that will take the full size. We can put a file. That is very, very important. Sometimes we create PDF files and we want students to download them, or want the public to download them. So if you want to make a file, or you want to share something that should be downloadable, we'll send people, please go and download the notes on the website. So how do you upload those notes? So you simply come here and say file. So when you click on file, WordPress will say whether you want to use existing one in the library, or you want to upload a completely new file. So if I create a library, I can as well upload at this moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload a single file that is going to be available for download. So I'll simply come and get a file somewhere here. Let me see. Okay, let's see this. Field structure. Okay, let's say let's say that want to make this field structure available for download. So I'll make this field structure. It is always recommended to do what? It is always recommended to use PDF when you put it on internet. So first convert it to Word to PDF, because if you leave it in Word, someone can modify those words and then use them against you. So I'm going to drag and drop the file that I've just selected, but right now I'm using, okay, I can convert to PDF first, but let me just drag and drop it as Word just for the sake of time. So I'll drag and drop it. So So this file will be uploaded to my website. Has it uploaded though? You see, it is being uploaded on this side. Okay, so the file is uploaded. The file size is 500 MBs. No. Okay, it is being uploaded. So it may take a minute to upload, but this is longer than usual. I don't know why. Okay, but that's how we upload what? That's how we upload files. So let me use just an existing file to save time, because we already have some PDFs here. So I can select here file. Remember, when you upload a file, you see the progress from here. When you upload a file, always remember to rename it, to give it details, so that we can be able to search it again, because here we're going to have so many files and we may need to use them again. So how can you get them if you never rename them? So I'm going just to use this file, have to rename it, then it says select. So this file will have this word download. So if I want to replace these words, to modify them, we just simply click on them, and then I can say maybe download fees structure. So it can be school rules, can be anything. Fee structure. So that is a file that is built ready for what? For download. So if I click on these files, if I click on this file, and then I click on this setting icon, and then I'll see possible things that I can do on this button. I can say it should open in what? In a new tab or not. Okay, so I can say it's the attachment page, so I'll leave it as a media file, don't make it attachment page. So download setting, whether it should be download button or not, I can change this one from here. Then if there's advanced things of HTML, you can add them here, whether you want to write more CSS about it. So that's how we create a download button, where people can come and download forms or things from your website. So what else? I'll click here. We've looked at how to add an image, how to add a gallery, how to add a file. So we're going to see how to add a video. So it's always recommended to host videos on YouTube other than host them by ourselves, because YouTube it has a better technology of how to process those videos, and they are really permanent if you put them on YouTube. But if you want to, we can as well upload videos on our website, and then they're hosted on our website. So if I want to upload a video from YouTube, I can just simply come and say, where's the video? Where is it? Under media, I just click on video. So I can say either it is from external URL or from my own library. So if I say my own library, so I'll have to drag and drop a video and put it here, and then it will be done, and that's it. So that's how you do it. That's how you upload video. That's how you can remove a block. So lastly, we are going to, you can come and play with all these things. Come and play with them so that you can get familiar with them, most especially those ones that have done that I've shown you, so that you can be able to create better and better articles every time you do you write one. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you lastly how to embed. Embedding is very important. Embedding is to get an item from external source and put it in your website. For example, you can embed a tweet, you can embed a YouTube video. So if you want to embed a YouTube video, for example, you can make notes or you can make videos for teaching, and then you put them in a website. So if I want to embed a YouTube video, I can simply come, let me go to YouTube, and I am going to get a single video. Let us say this video. So what will I do? I'll simply click on share. So it can be any kind of video, So I click on share and then copy this link, or you can simply come and copy this link on top here. The link on top is the one that you copy, this one. So I'll copy this link, I'll copy the link, and then I selected the wrong. Okay, let me say this video. So I'll just copy this link, you see, the video link. Make sure that you copy the whole of it properly, and then I'll come here and paste this link and then click on embed. So it will process. So if it is maybe a tutorial link or a teacher's link or a video link that is teaching something, then I come and click on embed, and then this video will come here in the website like this. So this video can be watched in through a post. It is very, very important to embed videos from, to know how to embed videos from from external source, which is YouTube. Then the remaining things you can leave them. They are a little bit technical. All what you need is to do that. Then after, if you want, then you can go ahead and do it and publish. And once you publish, they will send you a link. Not just the system will show you a link, because you may think that as if this website is not hosted by us. No, everything is hosted 100%. Is on our server, not external. Yeah, just WordPress is a system that we use. It is a technology that I used to create this website, but nothing is external that they can limit you. No, everything is on is on our server, and we are in full control of everything. You can decide to change it in whatever we want. So that is the post that I just created. You see, you remember when I posted, they gave me a link, and even the link is here. So this is a link that you can copy and send to someone. Please go and read, or go and do something like this. Go and download a file, go and load anything. So you see, this is the post that I've just created. It is under news category, and this is the thumbnail, the thumbnail photo that I talk about. So it should be a relevant photo. Then you have school fees structure, as you can see here. Then you're having our table that I created. You're having the second heading. You're having the text. Then you're having the picture that I created. You're having the gallery that I showed you. We're having the video that I did that I showed you. We're having a download button. So if I click on download, it will start downloading. Can you see? The file is downloaded automatically. The one that I did the one that I used as an example to upload a file. So teachers can write articles like that, and they can even write better and better articles day by day. So that's how we create a post. That's how we create a That's how to create a post. So let us see, how do you reach this post? You can either come home. Did I put a section of latest news? I did not put that section, but if it is wanted, I can as well add it there. But there is something here on recent posts. Can you see recent post? There's a latest post down there. Can you see? That is the post that I've just created right now. So you can see it is having a little bit different thumbnail compared to others. So if someone can be coming here, if student may be coming here to check if there is something new, that is also okay. If you want me to add the section of here where people can come and check if there's new on homepage, that's okay. But a specific place where you can check for news is to come under under publication, and then under news. Then you click on publication news, you'll be able to find the communications or articles that were placed in that category of on communications. So can you see this article has been placed there? The school fees, Lukman Primary School fees structure 2021. So it is there. And then you have other ones, that the circulars and the rest that were posted before. So if you click on this one, then it will do what? It will show you the details. So but if someone then also there is here, someone can search anything from here. You see, someone can search anything from here. And then another thing, there are categories. They are on this side. I put the categories on this side so that still students should be able to do what? To navigate from anywhere in the website. Now if you go to gallery, you'll see gallery related posts. If you go to notes, you'll have to find there notes related post. So you can ask a question: why is the post that you have created not in the page of gallery? The answer is simple. It is because we placed it in the category of gallery. Yeah, so you cannot find here the other post. Okay, so that's how we create that's how we create posts. I'll summarize it again for one last time in a very short way. First of all, you have to log in, and when you log in, you go to the admin side by simply saying lukmanprimaryschool.ac.ug/wp-admin. Then we'll go to the admin side, and then you'll have to determine which category that what you want to post is lying under. Once you determine what category is, then you go ahead and click on create new post. Once you click on create new post, you'll be able to do what? To create a title. And once you finish creating a title, before you start writing the body, you have to first write the what? You have to first write the information about that post. And that information about that post, it is always on the right hand side of your what? Of your post. That's where you'll set the pictures and the category, the thumbnail and the category, the right category for your post, as well as the tags if they'll be necessary. Then after setting those ones, you can save it as draft. Then you come and start writing the flesh of the post, and then after writing the body of the post, then you go ahead and publish it. So when you publish it, you can confirm by simply clicking on this link. You see when I say update, it will update, and then they'll give you this link. So when you click on that link, it will take you to your post, and then you'll see if everything is okay. If that's how we post. So if you want to edit, sometime you may want to edit. So if you want to edit, you just navigate to that post, and then you'll see here what? A link of edit. So if you click on this link of edit here on top, if you're logged in, but this link you'll see it only when you're logged in. Click on that link of edit, then it will take you to a section where you can modify the post that you just created, the post that you posted. You see, so I can modify anything here just like before. So that's it. And if you want to manage the previous post, maybe you want to delete any post, you simply come to the dashboard. So you click on this button on this link to take you to the dashboard, and when you click on dashboard, then you see here there's a section called posts. So click on posts, and then you'll see a list of all posts that have been published before. So this is where you can search a post and either delete it or edit it. So if you want to delete a post, you just simply click on trash. Then this post will be moved to trash or to the recycler bin. It's not permanently deleted. If a post is inside the trash, you will be the one who will see it again, who will see it alone. But people in the public, they cannot see that post that is in the trash. So once it moves in the trash, then it means that that post is temporarily there. I mean, that post is just being hidden there. It's not to be displayed to the public, but it is not really deleted. So once you delete it, I mean, if you delete it now from the trash, then that post will be deleted forever. For example, you can see I deleted some posts here. So if I want to delete them, I can either select all of them by clicking here, and then I say a restore is to bring them back to the website, or I say permanent delete, and this post will be permanently deleted. So I hope it was simple. I hope, and it was straightforward, and I hope you've learned. So be confident and go ahead and create your first post, as well as trying more and more as you get the experience on how to write articles on internet. This might not be the first website. I mean, this might not be the last website where you'll find WordPress. Still, in the you may be needed to participate in other websites, and you'll find that they're using the same way of writing articles, which is WordPress. So many news websites, they're using this WordPress to publish their news to the country. So that's how to create what? That's how to create posts, and that's how to create users. So once you're done, then you have to log out if the computer is not yours. But if the computer is yours, you may not need to do what? You may not need to log out. You just leave it there. So let me log out, and we see what will happen. So how to log out? You simply come here on this right top corner, and you'll find there the option of editing your profile. If you want to edit your profile, you can edit from there. If you click log out, then it will be moved. You'll be logged out, and then you say back to Lukman Primary School, and then you'll be able to be taken back to the website. Then there you can start sharing links of the website. Hey, this is the post, people go and read. That's how it is done. That is how it is done. And if I click back, you see there we are, and our post, where is it? It is under publications, under news. And when you go to news, you'll find our post. It is here, and this is where you can get this link. You copy it and send it to a friend to come and read the article that you've created, or to come and read the updates of our website. So that's all for today, and I hope it was not so complicated. If it was, feel free to contact me when you do not understand any point. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again in another video. See you.